Well.
Welcome.
Wait a minute. Let's do that over. That was so weak. That was like, okay.
Well, I
All
was
right.
going with the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, Miss Welcome over here. How is everybody doing today? It's your friend from the west, the friend from the east. I'm your friend with the east. It sounded so nasty. But we're going to have a good show today, guys. We're going to get up. We're going to get funky. We're going to get down like a dirty bird today, baby. It's going to be stormy. So if we're in the middle of this and a tornado
And one of them damn near
hits
naders.
it.
We're
Hits us.
staying on top of watching the weather, but we got
We got the radar pulled up while we're podcasting.
Storm systems just popping up, doing crazy shit right now.
But like I said, I am the hip maker, the panty maker, the big fat dough maker. Uncle Boo, everybody. And this is my favorite co-host, number 9 in your programs, number 1 in your heart, ladies and gentlemen. Ash.
Handy.
Handy.
Did you know that somebody at work went in and changed my contact name to Ash Handy? I found it the other day whenever I went to pay a bill.
That's awesome.
Next to my
Ash
phone number,
fucking
it says
Handy.
Ash Handy.
I love it. Thank you for whoever did that.
It made me
Ash
smile
Handy.
pretty hard.
That's funny as hell, man.
I don't mean to sound so disappointed, but it looks like all the severe stuff is just going to be swoop right underneath us.
Yeah, I mean, we need the rain, but I don't want all that bullshit. Tell you what, some storms came in this morning. It shook me in the sides like crazy.
It was beautiful, though. But some of that thunder did.
Yeah, some of that lightning
Shake the
looked
house.
close, too.
Yeah, Tyler has an app, and there was one that hit, like, right by the house. It was very bright.
Yeah. I ain't seen them that bright in years. But anyways, I hope y'all are having a great week at the work. Like we like we
so
always like we always do. We record this on Wednesday and then we drop it on Friday for you lovely people. So
Drop it down.
we drop it like it's hot. Well, tomorrow at work we're gonna have a twerking contest, me and the boys. You know what our twerking name is? Mike and the Nasty Bunch. Or what was that name off of?
Dirty Mike and the
Yeah,
Boys.
Dirty Mike and the Boys.
Thanks for the F shot. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. If you've never seen the other guys,
God.
you should go
Bunch
watch
of
it.
fucking homeless man always have an orgy in that guy's car.
And then a raccoon came and gave birth. I love Will Ferrell.
God. It's so fucking
great.
good. But anyways, man, I hope you guys are doing awesome this week. I know I am. It's been a great week. Can't complain so far. Just want some more rain, but we got a good dose this morning. It
Yeah,
felt
my
pretty
backyard
good.
looks like a lake,
Yeah. So,
like a pond.
but we need more. Man, look how that stuff's building up as it goes
Well,
into
that's what I'm-
Louisiana.
Yeah,
Because right now, that big stuff that just swept through basically the Metroplex area, and, well, it hit Mineral Wells this morning, swept through the
that one.
Metroplex.
and then what's crazy is this
Nah,
one down
yeah.
here is starting out as nothing, and then
Yeah.
like if you look at it by 6:25 tonight,
Yeah, it's crazy. So, yeah, she had to come over early so we could get this dropping like it's hot, because I don't like keeping my computer on. when
well, all
that
your shit could really fry.
Yeah.
if there was.
And I got so much stuff on here. If this was to ever crash, I'm so fucked.
Yeah, I was leery about doing the podcast period, but I'm keeping an eye on the weather.
It's like last night I got lucky. I left it on, forgot. Because I try to keep it on there and, turn it off when the storms come. But yeah, guys, I just want to say thanks to everybody who keeps listening to the show. Downloads are looking good. Membership's doing great. Been loading up the YouTube channel. I got it done. It's all caught up. So, but yeah. But this weekend I got a chore to do. I got to find my old mic covers. Because me and Ashley would probably do more videos if we had the mic covers back.
Yeah, I don't like my face being.
Me neither, because I've done a couple videos and I don't like it. I feel like a DJ. Well, at 96 point, kabaga baga boo, we've got Ash Handy in the studio today, fresh off her tour of London, where she just had her #1 hit, Goo Goo Boo Goo Doo.
The speaker covers make you feel like that?
What? No,
DJ?
being a bear like
Oh,
fits.
yeah.
Yeah, with that, it kind of hides my face. I don't mind doing I don't mind doing videos when my face is hid like that.
Yeah.
I'm just practicing my breathing for Lamaze class.
Oh, that's good.
I have to take Lamaze class sometimes because I get backed up when I eat too much fiber. Yeah, let's just say it hurts.
Does it?
Yeah, doctor always has to throw another stitch in.
Ew.
Let's see who could be knocking at my door. Quote the Raven, never whore. Y'all didn't know I knew that, did you?
Yes.
Mommy, where you put my yellow sack?
All your chips are in the truck because you didn't tell me you wanted them.
Oh,
You'll have to have Tyler go grab them.
I only have.
Okay, tell Tyler he'll hook you up. He's the chip man. Well,
That kid eats more chips than anybody I know.
oh God, man.
Like her favorite thing on the planet is chips.
Jackson's getting to where that boy can get a foot long and scarf it down fast. When we get foot longs, he's already at his second part when me and Steph's like right in the middle of our first.
See, and I
6
can
foot.
only barely finish a half, and then I always get a foot long so I can eat it. Like
Yeah, later.
half- yeah,
Because that's what I'll do.
I like to eat half for lunch and half for dinner.
Because they'll look at me weird, and I'll go, only do half with vegetables. Because if you leave the vegetables on it, the vegetables get all cold and nasty.
Ew, stop licking me.
Well, Chipotle. I guess we'll get on down and dirty with some stupid news. What do you say?
Sounds good to me.
Excuse me. Oh, man. And you know that girl, Kim, that talks to us in Canada?
Mm-hmm.
You know, she sends pictures, or not sends, but she puts them on her Facebook. They still get snow sometimes this time of year.
I feel like I saw sometime this week that they got a snowstorm.
That's
recently.
crazy. Here it is April, and they're still getting snow.
I hate snow.
Oh, God. I'm ready for
I
this.
just don't like cold.
I'm ready for this shit to be over with. Okay. In California, Massachusetts, a cannabis company makes a 42-pound, 9-foot by 4-foot brownie that has 4.2 million milligrams of THC in it. They did it for $4.20. And if you want one of these big bastards, you can buy it for $42,000. Dude, that'd be a hell of a party. Think about it. Just put some icing on it and just
Not
tell
tell
people
anybody.
it's fucking cake. Oh my God, you'd have people.
Well, I'm sure you could get a cake ordered
Yeah.
from
Oh, dude,
those kind of companies.
that'd be a good adult party. Have that. Throw some ribs on the smoker, some brisket and other stuff, and have a big meal, and then
Yeah.
it'd be like that night you brought that meat tray out.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty funny.
Oh my God, that goddamn thing got eaten in like 3 seconds.
It was very fast.
It was like, nom, nom, nom. Poor Ashley was at her mom's, and we was all drunk and kind of out there. And she went in and she goes, "Oh man, I forgot about this meat tray. And I brought it out, guys." Everybody's like, "Hey, give me that. I want this. I want that." And it was like gone. It was crazy.
It was gone in seconds.
All right. Then we have a woman. Oh, a woman goes broke spending her life savings for her daughter for her cancer treatments. But she hit the lotto when her funds started getting low for $2 million.
And you know what's sad is $2 million isn't a lot for if you got to spend money on
No,
cancer treatment.
because I guarantee that $2 million, she probably is going to get $1 million after taxes and everything.
Yeah, and 500 of that'll go towards the
Yeah.
rest of the cost for.
Yep.
But that's still better than not having.
Well, yeah,
anything.
that's better
not
than
trying to
being
be
broke.
negative. I think it is absolutely insane to me that in this day and age, that's not a lot of money anymore.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Where's that? Okay. And it's just, I'm not saying all cops are dumb, but it just goes to show you how our law enforcement is. A California sheriff's detective loses 60 pounds of meth in a filed drug sting operation.
How do you lose meth?
Yeah, how do you even lose drugs? Yeah, no one can find it. Well, you know what I would do? I'd look for the guy who's busy all the time and never shuts up. Talks a lot. Stays up for
The
a
guy
couple
that seems
days.
cracked out.
Yeah, man, come on, let's go get the bad guys. And you know, I didn't know this, but cops don't get piss tests like we do for shit.
No, they don't.
And that's fucked up and stupid. They should. I look at it this way. If they're out there protecting us and they got a gun and stuff, or if you're a SWAT team guy, I mean, Jesus, that's a lot of
And
ammo.
I don't know if that's true for all of them, but there are quite a few positions. Like if you work for the police, like if you work for the police department, you have to pass a drug test. But to be an officer, you do not.
Yeah.
It's
Which
like,
is stupid.
I have known stations like that. I don't know
Yeah.
if they're all like that, but that's crazy. to
I
me.
know around here some of them are. Then we have an airplane. Oh, an airplane passenger acts like a baby and then yells at the crying baby to shut up.
I haven't watched the video, but I have seen that circulating around social media this week.
Really?
I guess he made a pretty big ass of himself. And like, I get it. Even your own kid crying is super
Yes.
annoying, but it's not like the kid can help it.
No.
And I guess this grown man had a huge meltdown about this baby crying while they were all
Oh,
stuck
my
on
God.
a plane. And yeah,
What a.
I
See,
haven't
that's
watched
a-
the video, but I have heard of this one this week.
Yeah. I didn't see the video, but I'm like, I just was reading it going, what the fuck?
Yeah, he
You're
threw
a grown-ass
he
man.
threw like a huge fit.
Wow. See, that's what scares me about what kind of men we are raising and bringing up in this fucking country.
Losers.
You know, if I'm ever, when I'm dead and gone and it's Jackson's generation, and if they ever have to go to war, half of them are going to be like, oh, that offends me. Ooh, where's that?
That's at Eula.
You
Down
lying.
by Stephenville.
Oh. You know that one song, I'm Leaving Stephenville?
Leaving Stephenville. Yeah.
You know what the guys at the shop, when I worked at that fabrication shop, would always sing when it came on? I'm leaving Steven's house, and my butthole is a hurting.
That's gross.
I know. Oh. You know how guys are.
I do, unfortunately.
And then our last story of the day is cute. You'll like this one, Ashley. A family of bears bounce on a trampoline in Connecticut, and a woman gets it all on video.
That would be absolutely amazing.
That was pretty cool. There was like 3 of them on the trampoline, and she's just relaxing on the lawn watching them.
That
And
would
they're
be
just
awesome.
all hee.
I would love that.
That would be cool. Could you imagine having bears at your house all the time, playing on your trampoline?
Yeah, I just have dogs, so I would be scared that they would kill my dogs. But
Oh
other than
yeah.
that- Other
Well,
than that,
You'd have to make one yard for the dogs, keep them in, and a yard for the bears and their own trampoline.
if I put up a sign, then they'll know.
Yes.
Bears go here.
Do you remember that fucking girl that honestly called a radio station asking them why don't they move the deer crossing signs
Yes.
to places where the deer actually cross? And he goes, ma'am, they're up there as a precaution. It don't happen all the time, but...
They're up
It
there for you to
could.
know that deers like to run across here.
And she's like, why do they do it in heavily populated areas? Why don't they just move them and let them cross where it's least populated?
Because
And-
we don't choose where they cross.
Exactly. That's what he's like, ma'am. It's a precaution. It's a caution to tell you to slow the fuck down. There are deer that cross here. Yeah, but why can't they put them? And she's like, she wouldn't understand.
Although nowadays they kind of just go wherever they want to.
Pretty much. All right, ma'am. Now we're going to do... I got a rock story to talk about today. Another on the road story. I swear, I don't see how a lot of these band members aren't dead. We're going to
It's
do...
like half and half.
Yeah.
Half of them are. The other half are like...
What's sad is, which genre has the most fucking deaths, and pretty much nobody from that era is really left anymore.
70s? Or 80s?
Wrong. Not even the 80s. The 90s. Think about it. All the big grunge bands, the front men are all
True,
dead.
but I think half of them got murdered, so...
Yeah, I do. Yeah, old Chris did. There
so
wasn't
did
no
the dude
suicide.
from Lincoln Park, Chester
Yeah.
Bennett. I don't know why I can never remember his name.
Okay, we're going to do the story about Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue today. One of the most notorious party animals of the 1980s was Motley Crue. The Motley Crue's bassist, Nikki Sixx. In 1981, Sixx founded Motley Crue with drummer Tommy Lee. To date, Motley Crue has sold over 80 million records. In the 80s, the band gained a reputation for drugs, loud music, sex, and wild parties. The group was known for a backstage antics, groupies, outrageous clothing, extreme high-heeled boots, and heavily applied makeup. All of the members of the Motley Crue suffered from alcoholism and a long addiction to drugs.
Yep.
But Sixx wasn't a good boy. No. Sixx was the only one that abused heroin. Nikki Sixx, yeah, because the rest of them were all cokeheads.
I was looking up some of their songs. I would like to add, too, that I saw them like 10 years ago, and they were still good.
Yes.
Like, they put on a hell of a show.
Yeah. It's just poor Vince, though. He tries to have that voice he used
Yeah.
to, and he don't. But other than that, they still sound good.
Yeah, it was still a good show.
Okay, where was that? He got hooked to heroin. Okay. Abused heroin. Nikki Sixx was estimated that he overdosed on heroin about half a dozen times. How the fuck do you do that and not die?
I don't
I mean, really?
know.
I mean, fucking, that's crazy.
I don't know.
And then by 1986, Nikki Sixx was He overdosed on heroin at a drug dealer's house in London. The dealer reportedly tried to beat the life back into Nikki Sixx with a bat. But goddamn, with a bat? Yeah, that's what it says. With
Can you
a bat.
imagine?
But was unsuccessful.
Wake up.
Wake the fuck up! Whack whack. But he was unsuccessful, so he dumped the body in a nearby dumpster. What the fuck?
Oh,
Sick.
okay. Screw
Yeah, fucking
Didn't see
great.
us going that way.
Yeah, me neither. I never heard of this one, but I'm getting dumped in a dumpster. Dumped the body in a nearby dumpster. Sixx eventually woke up in the trash. What the fuck, man? How in the... Wow. This event was the inspiration behind the lyrics Valentine's in London. Found me in the trash from Motley Crue's song Dancing on Glass. That's still crazy.
Like, hey, I got thrown in the trash once.
Yeah. Wow. Then in 1987, Motley Crue was part of the Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction tour. Oh, wow. I bet you there wasn't no party in there. During the tour, Guns N' Roses was the opening act for a number of popular bands, including Motley Crue. On that night of December 23rd, 1987, Nikki Sixx was doing heroin in the guitarist Slash's hotel room. And when he's suffered a drug overdose again, Slash was
Again.
not Slash was not in the room at the time, but his girlfriend called the authorities. When the paramedics arrived, Nikki Sixx was hardly breathing. During the ride to the hospital, Nikki Sixx stopped breathing and was declared dead for 2 minutes. That's fucking crazy.
So he died again.
Yeah. The paramedics continued to apply to. They continued to take care of Sixx until he was eventually revived. Nikki claims to have had an out-of-body experience during the event. When he woke up in the hospital, Sixx ripped off the tubes out of his nose and escaped into the parking lot. He hitched a ride. Could you imagine Tommy Lee hitching for a ride?
Tommy Lee's gross.
Not Tommy Lee, but Nikki Sixx.
Yeah.
Could you imagine him
But
sitting
I'm just
there?
saying
Yeah.
Tommy Lee's gross.
Yeah, he is. Okay, where was that? He hitched a ride to his house wearing just a pair of leather pants. He then continued to shoot up heroin. God damn.
He's like, cool.
I'm home. More heroin.
God.
He continued to shoot up heroin and was found sleeping with the syringe still in his arm. Soon after the story made international news, Motley Crue entered rehab in 1989. The band released the hit single "Kickstart My Heart," which was inspired by the infamous overdose. Could you imagine?
There's a tornado on the ground in Waco. Just letting you know.
That's way south.
Oh,
of
no,
us.
I know, but it's still Texas.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
Where the
though.
red is.
Yeah, that's the tornado just hit
Yeah.
or landed.
It's not in Waco. It's right above Waco. But
Yeah,
it's
that's
on the ground.
crazy. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, that's fucking.
I'm
Weather.
not worried about a tornado hitting us, but it's still Texas, and we don't
Yeah.
we don't get them a whole lot. So I'm like,
Yeah,
no. It amazes me how much Tommy Lee still has. Like I don't care about celebrity stuff, but of course on my TikTok and my Facebook and all that, even though for the most part my algorithm is not anything like that, some ads or some stuff like that still pop up. And he is dating a really, really young influencer.
Oh my God.
She's like, I don't know, 22 maybe.
He's older than me. I'm
Oh, I know.
47.
I know. And then because of the Pam and Tommy show, Pam was recently asked about like how she felt about Tommy, and there was literally these grown ass people and then this 20-year-old in the mix. There was like a whole thing on social media where the little chick that he's dating or whatever was making TikToks like making fun of Pam.
Wow.
And I'm like, look, you're dating washed out Tommy Lee, who's gross, and he's been passed around, and he probably has.
Yeah, no, tell him what he has.
Well, maybe that wasn't there a rumor or something that one of them or both of them had hepatitis?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Ain't no
Anyways.
telling though.
But it's like you're gonna act like you're cool because you're dating Tommy Lee in 2023.
Yeah.
Like him and Pam were a stamp of the 90s. You're never gonna outdo that.
Yeah. And, I mean,
like, what are you trying to do
you're
here?
dating now. If you was dating Tommy Lee back in the 80s or maybe the 90s, yeah. But now he's kind of. I'm not saying
dating
he's
washed
washed
out.
up, but he's just an old guy now.
Yeah.
You know, their time's come and gone. They're not Mr. Popular anymore
Yeah.
like they was.
Well, and I just don't understand that. Pamela Anderson will always be Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
And Pam and Tommy, I mean, they have their own TV show.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're dating Tommy Lee. You and Tommy will never have a TV show about
Yeah.
the
Never.
stamp that your love made on an era. I'm not
And I
saying it
still
was a
don't-
good one. They
Yeah.
were gross, but
And I
it's
still don't get these old guys like him dating 20-year-olds. It's just I don't
because
get
they
it.
can. I guess I don't know. I think it's gross. I find it pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I
But
try
that's
not to be
that's
judgy,
Hollywood
but-
for you.
I try not to be judgy, but
Yeah.
it's
Even
really
even
gross.
if I had money like that.
Well, and especially the ones that are only like 18 to 20.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I really try not to be judgy because I understand that there's age gaps everywhere.
Yeah,
and
but
whenever
that's
it's two
huge.
adults and it's like one's 40 and one's 50 or one's 30 and one's 50 or
Yeah.
whatever, you know what I mean? You have both been grown-ups for a long time.
Yes.
But whenever you're like 50 or 40 and it's an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old, I'm like,
I'd be feeling like I'd be starting all over again with the kid.
they are kids.
You know?
I was still
Well,
a
yeah,
kid
that's
whenever I
right,
was
yeah.
18 just because I had my own place and I went
Yeah.
out and got a job. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, that's
I still
true.
had a childlike mind.
Yeah.
Even at 30, I kind of do.
Yeah, that's true. I'm 47. I still fucking do kid shit.
I don't know. It's
I don't think
nasty.
you guys ever noticed that because I act pretty mature on the show.
Yeah, no one would ever believe.
Just like the other day I put on Facebook, I was like, damn, girl, you should run a hot dog stand because you got my wiener at attention. But boom. All right, now we got some fun facts about spring. You know, I didn't play my song this year.
I did.
I love to sing about the moon and the spring and the singer. About the skies of blue, baby, I love you. All right, here we go, guys. We got.
Sorry, I'm a
So-
weather geek. I'm listening. I just keep.
We love tornado season. Sometimes when it's nice, we can sit out back and watch them come in.
Yeah, it's just been cold.
Yeah. Okay, here we go with some stuff about some facts about spring. I guess I'll start with number 10. Eggs are the best for eating. Well, no shit. What else you gonna do with them? Ever heard the
But
ever heard the idea that you can safely balance an egg on its head during the spring? Never heard
Equinox.
that. Oh yeah, the spring equinox. I never heard that. Neither have we, but don't try it. It's a myth.
yeah, I've never heard of that. So
Me neither.
not like that. Just crushed my dreams.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be able to balance an egg. Never.
I like eggs too much to even try that shit.
I know,
and
I
now
like
they're so
eating 'em.
expensive. I'm definitely not wasting them.
Yeah. All right, number 9. What does spring? Or how does
Number 9.
number 9? How does spring affect the North Pole?
Well, I can tell you how spring affects my North Pole.
Yeah, spring makes my pole kind of just depends. The spring equinox brings about a bizarre event up at the North Pole. From the date onwards, the area will witness endless daylight for up to
Oh
6
yeah.
months.
Hell no. I'd die.
Yeah. The opposite happens in the South Pole, where half a year of darkness will begin. Fuck that. Could you imagine? Well, fuck both of them. Could you imagine?
I wouldn't want either. If I had to pick one, I'd go for dark,
Yeah.
but I couldn't.
Having darkness that long or sunlight, I just, no. No, I gotta have my moon and I gotta have my sun, so. Be careful in spring. Spring is, of course, the time of year when animals will emerge from their hibernation and when new litters will be born. It is also the time of the year
So
when
mamas be out.
some mama's going to be out looking for food for them babies. Where was that? Okay, it is also the time of the year when honeybees are swarming around, which means that they are looking for colonies. There's no need to worry. However, swarming bees are likely to be safe to humans than non-swarmers.
Do you want that to be doing that right now?
Oh God, not while I'm fucking podcasting.
Sorry. Hold on.
Take 5. Okay, we're back. My computer was doing a scan thing right in the middle of this. So I don't know. Both would scare me, but I damn sure wouldn't be in a swarm of bees.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I don't want to
mean-
be in a swarm of bees, but bees don't bug me as much as other people. But I've
Yeah.
also never been stung in my entire life, so I still don't know.
never-
I don't
oh,
know if I'm
really?
allergic or not. That's the only thing that freaks me out.
Oh. See, no, Jackson.
you don't know till
yeah,
you get
don't
stung,
know until
right?
you get stung, yeah. Like Jackson, I never knew he was allergic till he got stung, and then he woke up looking like the fucking elephant.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I mean. I don't want to find out this late in life, especially.
Yeah, I gotta dope him up with Benadryl when he gets bit. Our favorite. Number 7 is
Oh,
spring is tornado season,
yes, it is.
mainly across North America. What?
Mainly
well,
across North America.
Okay, I was thinking, never mind. North America, but as well as elsewhere, it's likely you will face more tornadoes in spring than any other time of year.
It's true.
That's true, because right now it's tornado season here
It
in
is.
Texas. Number 6, that's calendar planning differs around the globe. Spring generally starts around late March, with many assuming around the 20th being the launching point. However, the start date for spring will vary all over the world. For example, in Japan, it's not thought to be spring until their famous cherry until their
Oh, the
famous
cherry blossom
first.
trees.
Yeah,
Those are so beautiful.
I have to get some.
I don't know if they'll grow here.
Oh yeah, if I dress like a Japan guy, maybe they will. Okay, number 5. Oh, number 6. Oh no, number 5. There's a lot of calendar I just said that, didn't I? No, wait. I didn't. Never mind. There's a lot of calendar planning around spring. Excuse me. Oh no, I did. Okay. Spring is generally marked with the emergence of Easter. However, Easter changes from year to year, at least in terms of when it is celebrated. It was generally celebrated the first Sunday following the spring's equinox, maiden full moon. That takes some planning to do. All right, number 4.
You can grow Japanese cherry blossoms in Texas.
Hail to the yeah. We're going to have some cherry blossoms. Then I can sing that song. I'm your cherry bomb.
They're super expensive to buy.
Well, fine.
Just telling you, like a lot.
Well, spring is very different worldwide. As you can imagine, spring in the North Hemisphere is going to look very different than the Southern Hemisphere. In fact, while we are celebrating the start of spring in the UK, Australia will be welcoming autumn.
Oh yeah.
They will be welcoming autumn. Autumn. Number 3. Number 3. Not.
Sorry,
Damn it,
it's not funny.
why did I talk like that?
Number 3.
Not all flowers love spring.
I hate them.
I hate fucking water. It's likely you'd imagine spring to start seeing pollen emerge to the atmosphere. However, this actually won't occur in the UK until around June or July. In some cases, the effect is different. Flora will release pollen in different times of the year. Unfortunately, you're not at risk of developing hay fever at any time. Well, I feel fucking better now.
I feel so much better now.
Thanks, assholes.
I'm glad.
All right, number 3.
I'm so happy. Right
Not
now.
off. Okay, I already said that. God damn it. Number 22. Expect rain more than you think. Well, they don't live here because we need a lot more.
Yeah.
Spring can also be amazingly wet. Spring always makes me wet. Especially when I get caught in the shower and it's pouring down.
It's the greatest. Why do they scream
I
like
don't
that?
know. You've likely heard of the phenomenon of April showers. Yeah, you've heard about that. They say April showers bring May flowers, but it's been dry as hell.
Always is here in Tejas.
If someone can send me a message and tell me whose song that is, I'll send you a shout out on the podcast. That would be Borderline Texas Trash at Facebook. Slide in my DMs. Or it's all lowercase Borderline Texas Trash at yahoo.com.
Yes.
But if you can tell me the answer to the guy who sings that song, then I'll give you a shout out. Okay, the last one. Spring isn't always sunshine and flowers. Just because spring has sprung doesn't mean you're going to just see sunny weather and mild wind conditions. Well, we haven't had mild wind conditions. In fact, even in the UK, it's not unheard of for snow to pile down in May. They get snow during May.
I was about to say, I think the latest we've gotten is what, February?
Yeah, February.
February.
All right, I got that. Oh, yeah. And I got one more thing before we
I'm ready.
do Ashley's. Or do you want to do these? We'll let Ashley do the last. She can do this, and then she can do the thoughts. These are the top songs for spring. Some of these songs, it's just these right here.
Yeah, I'm going to start from the bottom.
Oh, okay. And some of these I haven't even fucking heard of, so good luck.
I don't know any of these,
Yeah, I was blank on a lot
but
of
I'm
them.
going to tell them to you anyways. All right, number 39 is a song called Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield.
Don't know it.
Number 38. I'm going to fuck this name up. Cranes in the Sky by Solange.
I don't know.
Solange.
Rains in the sky.
Number 37.
Go to heaven.
I probably know this one. It's just not coming to me right now. It Might As Well Be Spring by Frank Sinatra. I really do like him.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Number 36 is Spring Again by Biz Markie.
No, and I like Biz Markie.
Yeah, but I don't know that song. Number 35 is April Come She Will by Simon and Garfunkel. Number 34 is Centerfield by John Fogerty.
I love that song.
What song is that?
Well, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today.
I don't know that one.
It's talking about baseball. Well, the morning's gone. The man is on the field. Yeah, that's a good song. It's
Okay,
talking
number-
about baseballs. Oh, yeah.
33 is It's a Beautiful Morning by the Rascals.
Ah, you fucking rascal.
Number 32 is Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra. Number 31 is Keep Your Head Up by Andy Grammer.
Don't know grammar, but
No,
I
I
like Bammer.
Number 30 is one of my favorite songs of all time off of the Trolls album. Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Ashley knows that them movies by like the back of her
Oh,
hand.
both the soundtracks.
Yeah.
Jolie said they're coming out with a third one.
Oh, Lord.
Number 29 is also a good one. Wildflowers by Tom Petty. You belong with the Wildflowers.
Wildflowers.
Number 28 is Butterflies by Casey Musgraves. That's also a very pleasant song. I'm not going to sing it, but number 27 is Happy by Pharrell Williams. I hate that song because I'm happy.
Happy, come along if you feel like a man is on it. 'Cause I'm happy.
Yeah.
Come along if you will.
Some of these are funny. I don't know why they're spring songs. Number 26, Put Your Records On by Corrine Bailey Ray.
Why is that a spring song? I don't know.
Number 25 is Spring Among the Living by My Morning Jacket.
Okay.
Number 24 is Spring Vacation by the Beach Boys. Number 23 is Beautiful Day by U2. I never listened to them.
I never listened to them much either.
Number
Some of their
22
80s stuff.
is Spring Can Really Hang You Up the Most by Betty Midler.
Spring can really hang you up the most.
Do you really know it or are you making
I
it up?
really
Oh.
don't freaking know.
Number 21 is Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison.
How is that a fucking...
I don't know.
How is that a spring song?
Number 20 is Flowers in Your Hair by the Lumineers. I don't know that song, but I really like the Lumineers, so I'm going to have to go listen to that one. Oh, Ophelia. That's my
I haven't heard
favorite
that
song
in
by them.
forever.
It's just such a good, feel-good song.
Snappy beat, like...
Number 19 is Lotus Flower by Radiohead. I did listen to Radiohead, but I don't know
Yeah, I
that
don't
song.
remember that one.
Number 18 is Roses by Outkast. Roses really smell like doo-doo. Do you know what I'm talking about? Why is that song on here?
I don't know, but that
I
ain't
know
no
you
guy.
like to think your shit don't stink, but lean a little bit closer, see the roses really smell like poo-poo.
I haven't heard that one in forever.
Why is that on here?
I don't know, but that's not talking about spring.
You know what number 17 is?
What?
Taking Care of Business.
How is that
by
a fucking
Bachman Turner Overdrive?
Taking care of business and working
Every
overtime
day.
workout. Taking 8, 15.
Okay, so number
and
16 is a perfect one. Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Okay, now that one, yeah.
By Israel Kimakakawuli. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Give
know
my
how to say that.
kakawuli.
And I'm not trying to be racist. It's really Kimakawi Wololi. I don't know.
Hold your tongue and say it.
Number 15
Yeah.
is Butterfly by Jason Mraz. I'm not a fan of him, so I'm not going to pretend to know the song that
Butterfly
is. Number
makes me feel
14.
fine.
I've never seen it. I mean, I've never heard it, but it's probably horrible because it's Spring Breakdown by Luke Bryan.
Oh, God.
Number 13.
Bryan.
I
like hugs, teddy bears.
Number 13 is I Can See Clearly Now
The rain is gone.
by Jimmy Cliff.
It's going to be a bright. See,
and that one makes sense.
Sunshine day.
And number 12 is I got a pocket full of sunshine. I gotta know that's all I know. Whoa. I haven't heard that song in a long time, so I don't know what she says. But it's
Lord.
Pocket Full of Sunshine by Natasha Bedingfield. That was a very popular song.
Untouched Betting.
I got a pocket full of sunshine.
I got a pocket.
Number 11 is Blackbird by the Beatles. Unpopular opinion, I never cared for the Beatles.
I ain't a big Beatles fan either.
I don't hate them, but I don't want to
No.
listen to them.
Yeah.
I
I don't want to hold your hand.
want to hold your hand. Number 10 is April in Paris by Louis Armstrong. Number 9 is Up with the Birds by Coldplay. I did listen to Coldplay, but I don't know that song. Number 8, A Father's First Spring by the Avett Brothers.
You avid me.
Number 7 is Spring Affair by Donna Summer.
Spring Affair by Donna Summer.
Number 6 is Come In With the Rain by Taylor Swift. I don't know that one either.
I don't know. Swifter.
Number 5 is When It's Springtime in Alaska by Johnny Horton.
Bet you it's still snowing.
Number 4 is Lullaby of Spring by Donovan. Number 3 is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles.
Here comes the
That's probably one of the
rain,
only songs that
little darling.
I can handle listening to one
Yeah.
time in every 5 years.
Yeah, see, I wasn't real big on their Sergeant Pepper and all that.
I never got into it, man. Number
'Cause you
2.
were a fucking beta.
Number 2 is Can't Stop the Spring by the Flamin' Lips.
The flaming fucking lips.
And number 1 is another version of I Can See Clearly Now, the Rain Is Gone. And that one is by Johnny Nash.
Ah. All right.
So that song was on there twice by 2 different people.
Well, I'll sing it again and get it back on the list for a fucking third time.
That doesn't even make any sense.
It'll be on there 3 times under 3 different names, but the same song.
No.
All right, guys. Now it's time for that time of the show where we sit back, relax, and listen to Thoughts of the Day by... I cough, you burp. You gonna tell them your name there?
I was the one coughing. Okay. I'm just kidding.
Welcome!
All right, here we go. We're going to do
Sorry for yelling.
some thoughts. Okay. Why aren't we able to create a new color?
That's true. Why can't you?
Why can't you make me a new color?
That's true. You could mix colors together and get something new. Never thought about that.
Me neither. This one's more of a statement. In mathematics, the letter X is used more than in grammar in sentences. Which is true. X isn't really used a lot in
It's
the
not.
English language.
Not unless you're DX.
Each of us have 3 different voices. The one we hear in our heads,
True.
the one we hear when we speak,
Yeah.
and the one we hear from others.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, now that I think about it, that's weird.
Yeah, it is.
What if we met someone in a dream and had the same dream, but we never knew who it was? I think we had a dream question last week, and y'all already know how I feel about this. The dream realm is like anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
I'm telling you, when I was a kid in the 80s, fucking Freddy Cougar scared the shit out of me. Because I didn't want to go to fucking sleep.
Well, I mean,
Do you blame me? No. Sorry, I had to stretch. Well, guys.
and I have one more, and the last
Oh.
one I don't really agree with. Do animals believe we're aliens since we don't like them? First off, speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of us that like animals.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that could have been worded better, like maybe since we don't look like them, but
Yeah.
we don't just fucking hate animals. Like we
Yes.
just kick every animal we see.
Since we hate dogs.
Yeah. My dogs live better than most.
I
pets.
do kind of wonder how they look at us, how they see us, you know. So let's walk around on all fours one day and look up all the time. Pee on people's leg.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just take a dump in the backyard and don't even wipe. Start
That
licking.
is true. They don't wipe their butts.
Yeah.
Their version of cleaning their butts is licking
Licking
their
it.
butts.
Yeah. Whoa, wait a minute. I don't act like a dog. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm too fat to lick my own butt, so.
That ain't no shit. For real.
How am I going to lick my own butt? Oh, God. Well, you know that all that Bud Light stuff, that girl that did that one that switched it and all that, you know, she got a leave of absence. She was,
the one that hired Dylan, whatever
and all that,
his
yeah,
name is.
yeah, and did all that because her excuse for doing it was,
She took a leave of absence.
yeah,
I'm sure she did.
well, because what
I'm
happened?
sure.
She was saying that they wanted to get rid of the frat boy image they have, and you know, and that's why they did it.
So you hired somebody that literally makes fun of everything that a woman is,
Exactly,
and then calls it being a woman. Like
Yeah.
some of his videos are gross, where he dresses like a 12-year-old schoolgirl,
yes,
and he's like, "Come inside my room," and then he's giggling and falling on the bed and like lifting his legs up where you could see his panties and stuff.
Yeah.
We don't fucking act like that.
yeah, but you know, it's cute for this guy to do it. Sicko, man. I just don't get it, man. Like I said, it's a real rough time in the world right now.
I agree.
I've got a feeling that we're getting so close to World War III, man.
And a civil war at the same time.
Yeah.
That's just what
Fucking
I
nuts.
think, anyways.
And then we got the stupid elections coming up, and
It's the cat. He opened the door.
coming up in a year or over a year. How did he run?
He just flinched a little bit.
Oh. But other than that, it's all gravy, you know. Dollar's fixing to crash and everything else. And there's still,
Everything's great.
everything's great. You know, it's just
Just having
lovely.
a great time right now.
You know, and I keep hearing, you know, you keep hearing that, oh, they're going to get this person for that and this person for that. I don't think all that stuff they got on Biden and Obama and Hillary is ever going to fucking, nothing's ever going to happen, even if they find out it's all true.
Yeah. Because it's not the people they want to get in trouble.
Yeah. You know. But I need to get up.
It's just typical bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think we're going to get anything too bad here, but I still need to mosey on home before it starts raining too hard.
Yeah, and I need to go to the bathroom. I've been slamming some Red Bull, and woo, I'm ready to go, but I got to pee.
Yeah, I got to pee too.
But don't forget, guys, Uncle Dickie's going to be here to close the show out. And then I'll come back and wrap it up after that. But as for me and Ash, in Borderline, Texas Trash, I'm the hippie with the most, the best dad bod around, and I'm Uncle Boo, and I mean business. And this is my little co-host right here.
Ash Handy.
And so what do you say? You always start the show with, welcome. So what are you going to end it with?
Goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Be good.
Goodbye. Or
The giant cookie off Shrek when he's falling into the river. Be good. Say,
you heard it first from Ash Handy. Be good. All right, guys. Y'all have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And remember, don't stick your finger in places where you wouldn't stick your willy. That's my thought of the weekend. See you next week, guys. Bye. All right, guys. It's old Uncle Boo. I didn't get to hook up with Uncle Dickie this week, but next week we will. And he said he's going to have something special for you guys, so I don't know, but I'll see what he's got. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Keep it between the lines. Keep it between the ditches. And don't get stitches. You guys be good. Be safe out there. And remember, man, we all got to come together, man. We all got to get along to tell these bastards, hey, you're not in control. But that's for another time and another story. As for Ash Handy and Uncle Boo, you guys have a great weekend. We are out of here, man. This is Borderline Texas Trash signing off. Peace. We out of here, man.